Alright, long story short, you see what this is, the Outlast Trials Project Lupara new update reveal trailer, which is the summer update. We're gonna have a look into it. You know that this is hype territory and what type of video this is and whatnot. Let's watch it at first together in its full length, and then I wanna get into the nitty gritties a little bit and analyze a little bit, but let's see it first. That's a long break. Sleep room. Whatever what this mansion thing is.
If we want to achieve rebirth, we first need to understand birth.
From the womb, from warmth and nourishing safety, to an involuntary, crushing expulsion. The plates of your skull literally separated and crushed, reshaping your brain. Bloody sexual trauma. Your mother's screams and your father's horror. And then
The miracle of birth. We have a beautiful, innocent baby.
a new archetype of appetite and childish dependence. Franco Barbi. A gangster and murderer. A trafficker. Franco is a man-child who would use heroin to infantilize the world. His psyche centered around a totem. A powerful symbol to compensate for painful deficiencies.
You're talking about the gun.
Yes.
That seems unreasonably dangerous.
Well, of course we didn't give him live ammunition. But,
But
he, may have made some himself.
Skill
How?
issue.
of what?
I believe. Baby may be teething.
Well, that was something, wasn't it? But yeah, this is basically the large trailer for the new Prime asset that we will see in the summer update that comes out next Tuesday. There was already a trailer yesterday that was like a 30-second short clip. I will not go over that one because all of that footage is pretty much in this trailer as is, like, repeated, so there's no point. But yeah, let's go into it a little bit, one step at a time. So now we have the shot here at first with the sleep room with Doris. This could be pure coincidence. It might also be that we will get Doris' bit of backstory. Could be, because she still doesn't have extra dialogue like Noakes and what was her name again? The nurse. I forgot her name, but Doris doesn't have extra dialogue, so this might be a sign that we will get some more interaction. Here it might also just be pure coincidence, because it's just, a camera right here. This is like, you can't see it because my cam's blocking it, but there's like the mansion, and honestly I have no idea what the fuck that is on the side. Doesn't matter. Anyways, we're zooming in. Now here we have a bunch of these shots at an unknown location. Now the thing is, and sorry, I hope I'm not getting shot for this, but there have been leaks regarding how the release is gonna go, and it is being theorized that there are 2 trials coming this update. The first one comes on the 16th on the update itself, and the other one rolls out 2 weeks later on the 30th. So it could be that this first part of the trailer is a lot about the one trial, which is about childbirth, I suppose, which is really weird, but okay. And the other one, which we see Haven Dock location and something else, I will get into it is supposedly the mobster hideout that has been teased forever, and that's like the other location and the other trial. It could also be, that's another theory from my end, that Franco, since he has like in-depth gameplay changes and it's a bit of a story beat, if that makes sense, in the Trials universe, if that makes sense, that he gets a tutorial level similar to the mansion that we had, where some of his mechanics are introduced, and at the end of the tutorial he's basically born, and you go through this entire process, like right here with, I don't know, like whatever the fuck this is, like these people in the backs that are being sawn apart, but I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, the black female giant got decapitated. Honestly, a skill issue, if you ask me. And well, here he's sitting around. I'm pretty sure Franco is the type of person that is very much into breast milk, you know, Junior Homelander kind of style, because he is a man-child, and he fits the Outlast universe pretty well from the description. I think in the teaser they described him as outcast son of a mafia boss, whatever the fuck. He's obviously Italian, and shotgun-wielding man-child, which, giving the child of the family a gun is, well, it is a move, I would say. It is definitely a move. If you haven't caught up, by the way, I just want to dig into that real quick to make sense of it story-wise. Easterman thinks the archetype for the prime asset is basically that Mother Gooseberry is the mother and Coil is the father and Franco would be the son. So the prime assets have a family dynamic that explains why they basically made Franco so childlike and everything else. But yeah, there he is with his stupid... I'm even gonna hide my cam for that. Hold up. So you can see the back of his head, the ugliness in all of its glory. Not gonna lie, a billion times better than Whitehorn could have been. Again, remember, this is what Whitehorn died for, and honestly, I'm glad for it, because he looks so much more intriguing and interesting, and the whole idea of a childlike archetype with a gun seems pretty funny and messed up and fits the Outlast universe. Like, Whitehorn probably would have been way more uninteresting, real talk, but yeah. And now we have some other shots like right there. Like, there's a lot of this breast milk stuff, so I'm assuming it's like a birth thing, one of the trials. Which, again, I don't know if this is like the main trial or if this is an introduction of sorts, because it seems really out of place. Again, remember, the prime assets always have some sort of archetype. Coil has the whole law and order thing, so we had him on the police station with the snitch, and you know, making sure the snitch dies, so you know Murkoff's lies can't come out, and you had this thing with the destroying evidence and stuff in courthouse. While with Gooseberry you have all the family value stuff, protect the children, she in her own twisted way, protect the children her way, pretty much. And now the question is, what will Franco's archetype be? Now my theory would have been to have the whole mafia style archetype, which would make sense later on when we look at the footage from Mob Hideout, or supposedly Mob Hideout, but it doesn't make sense and line up at all with this quote-unquote level in, I guess it's, I don't know what it is it like potentially supposed to be a hospital as well? But yeah. Now this is Salvato cargo. I'm pretty sure this belongs to Mob Hideout. There's also a ship and everything. If you remember vaguely, in the 2021 trailer, which was forever ago, there was like a scene with Coil where he like jumps on the player and there was a boat in the background. I'm pretty sure this is what remains of it. Wait, is there even fish there? I can't tell. It's a bit like low. Nah, it's probably just meat guts and all that shit. Realistically speaking, it could be a haven altogether. But yeah, Captain Marlin, whatever the fuck, there he is, by the way, hitting his shotgun on the railings like a child. Bam, 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 bam. And yeah, he's also pretty short, mind you, which is pretty funny, but I guess it makes sense. Then someone's getting beaten to death again. Mind you, this is not a player, this is a random dude, where, you know, the big grunt here is having his time of his life, because he can't get many kills nowadays anymore, because everyone's getting too good at this game. He needs to find easy prey. Now these people, it says platform 1, platform 2. This could also belong to the mob hideout, but I'm not 100% sure in Sold and whatnot. Oh yeah, now this facility. This says cattle in the background, this TV. And there's a lever, which supports my theory, by the way. Or at least, that's what I make up. It doesn't support a theory, it's just made up. You know how in Mansion you had all these levers and shit? My brain makes the connection that this could be a similar scenario in like tutorial level for Franco. That's why I'm thinking about this. Because are there any levers in the main trial? No, right? They're only in the mansion, I'm pretty sure. When you do the tutorial stuff where you abandon your berth and everything. So this could technically be a tutorial level where at the end you giving birth to Franco and you have to go through the process or some shit. Because again, the whole thing about childbirth and whatnot does not align with what I would have assumed is Franco's archetype, which is like the crime thing from the mob hideout and other trials like that. It doesn't align with that at all, and it seems way more personal, if that makes sense, for Franco as a backstory. So yeah, it's a bit odd. But yeah, milk, saw. Oh yeah, this is like the introduction scene, which actually, now thinking about it, then it's probably a main trial, but it still doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. It still doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me then, because this is obviously the cutscene you will get when you go into the is there more of it? I think there's more of it later, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, like right here. This is obviously the cutscene you get when you travel to the destination, which, by the way, you can't see what the destination is, by the way, so who the fuck knows? And obviously the milk bottle right there. But yeah, this is him getting interrogated, similar how we saw it in the Villains trailer, right before Outlast Trials left Early Access. Same thing. Back then, we also already theorized. Back then in the trailer, there was like one seat missing in one of the cameras. So we theorized it would be Whitehorn way back then, but obviously then it got told that Whitehorn was cancelled. So yeah, he took his place. If I looked like that, I would, you know, use my shotgun and you know what, I can't talk about it on YouTube. If I look like that, like, holy fuck, is that a disgusting man-child. One more reason to never have kids. But yeah, he's sitting on the railing. Now, I'm pretty sure it could also be that the Haven and the Mobster hideout are a different map, but yeah, he's like, now it's getting interesting because now he's like running around and we see a lot more of what is supposedly the mob hideout. That was, by the way, fuck, I got the shot for a second. There we go. If you want to have a good shot at this main shot, like, holy fucking shit balls. There's also with his ammunition belt and everything, which It's funny that the gun, like the bullets are made out of teeth. I guess it makes sense because they wouldn't actually, you know, let someone with an actual gun go after reagents. That would be a bit crazy. But yeah. There he is. And yeah, drugs inside. This is what has been theorized is the mob hideout thing, that you actually have to produce drugs in this trial. And you know, wait, there was you saw that, right? You saw that there was a number pad thing. I just realized that, like right there's a number pad thing, but I'm pretty sure that's not the same as the things in Courthouse. I mean, it could be, honestly. It might be that there's cocaine or something like that in there, and the box is just bigger, and you have to solve it again. It could be. I just noticed that. That's very interesting. But yeah, body. Yeah, they're producing the drugs. Something chemical supplies stuff. Yeah, this is like drug production. Also, I already noticed this earlier when I was watching this. There is a gas mask warning. Maybe there is a new mechanic in place with something like that. I don't know what they could do with that you have to find equipment like that. Red lockers, by the way, really interesting. But that you have to find a gas mask and you can only be in the area for a limited amount of time or something like that. Could be interesting. Could also just be a prop in the background, to be honest. But yeah, there's a body. There's like Franco getting crazy. Which, for the record, I find it hilarious that his last name is Barbie without the E. It's pretty funny, honestly. But yeah, he's getting a bit crazy. Now, there was a production thing, right? Oh yeah, there are a few close-up shots like right here.
Would use
Opiates. Yeah. I just realized. I'm turning off the camera because you can't see it. You see what I see, right? I think for some people I would pray for them that they don't bring back the conveyor belt mechanic. But yeah, these doors are there again, like these heavy object doors. I'm just saying, maybe. I will be, yeah. There's a baby needs medicine. What? Wait, what? Wait, so okay, now I'm ultra confused. I'm obviously reacting to this for the first time, like this right here. Is this just a reference to Franco himself, or are these two locations actually connected? Because I was pretty sure that these are two separate locations, but yeah, this is definitely the. But yeah, you see all these signs right here. I'm pretty sure that's a mechanic. And here you are carrying whatever the fuck this is, like flour, whatever the fuck, and you put that in there. Yeah, this is another location in red. And here Franco is beating something up, I suppose. Wait, is that the shot, by the way? No, it's not. I thought for a second that in the background there would be this leap of faith jump, which we had back in 2021, but nah. I don't think that is that. But yeah. He's also I can't tell if he has like advanced hunter abilities and he can like search for blood or whatever the fuck. Might be that he actually has this hunter archetype, which would be crazy and would explain why the fuck he does that, but pretty odd if you ask me. Now this is, I'm pretty sure, just another back area of the production facility for the drugs, I'm pretty sure. Like a few shots here and there, nothing major. And obviously, him beating the living shit out of reagents and like kicking them in the dick before shooting them in the face. That's actually a really sick shot, honestly. That's a really sick shot. Probably looks pretty sick in first person too. And yeah, he's going ham and like shooting these bodies, and I'm pretty sure he's like completely depraved. I'm pretty certain, like every Prime has this thing where they are pretty crazy, obviously, but I'm pretty sure with Franco they can have the potential to put this on the next level, because obviously he's supposed to be the man-child archetype, whatever the fuck. So yeah. And yeah, he is on the ground with the gun. I find it pretty funny how Easterman is like, yeah, obviously we didn't give him like real ammunition, but he made some himself. And Avelanos, she's just like, what the fuck, dude, are you doing? Like, she's so pissed off, and it's pretty funny. What does that say, by the way? I can't tell. It's something depot. Maybe that's where you have to get the drugs at the end. Maybe. But I'm pretty sure that's about it. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I made this video way longer than it needed to be, honestly. And yeah, he's beating the living shit out of reagents. And like right here, it's like a red room again. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, new update coming out in a few days from now on the 16th. I'm excited. You guys know that I will be on top of that thing. Obviously, I've tuned down on Trials a while ago, obviously. I even made the community post, and I also tried to bring out some other stuff, which hasn't worked out that well yet. And I'm also working on some other non-trial stuff, which is also still in the work, and some of that stuff might not even come out in summer, because some of these videos just take forever. But note that once this hits live on the 16th, we will be back with some more trials. I don't wanna really milk this thing to death. Like, that's the main reason why I originally made that community post, to go away from trials. But we will obviously cover it, do some speed runs here and there, do some no damage runs here and there, as the usual, as we have been doing. Let me know what you guys think about this, if you're excited or not, if you spotted anything in the trailer that I haven't spotted, because I'm pretty sure there's something I missed. I'm pretty sure, but I also didn't want to make this any longer. It's already going longer than it needed to be honest. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching though. Pleasure as always. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content in the near future. Obviously, trials coming up. If you need someone on the release day of this update to chill out and celebrate the update with, link in the description for my Twitch stream. I will obviously stream the entire thing, probably the entire day when it drops. Probably 1 hour later as the usual, because my internet speed isn't that fast and the updates are usually quite big. So I'm normally 1 hour late, but afterwards we will probably play this the entire day and probably also start learning some strats and shit already. But yeah, other than that, have a great rest of your day and take care everyone. Bye-bye.